is Dango Ninjas versus Infamous. I think you're muted. Hello.
You think you're muted?
I think you're muted.
I was muted. I wasn't saying anything, though.
Okay, I thought you might have been doing that thing.
Everything is fine. We're all fine. How are you?
I'm pretty good, except for I have a little mini cold. I'm good other than that.
No! You need less cold than that.
That's true. I could turn my heat on and then I would be warm, but I'd still have a cold.
Darn.
Or allergies. I'm not actually sure which it is. It's hard to tell the difference.
AD Champs getting banned because, well, AD Champs. J4 is out. Yasuo is out. Wukong, Riven, Pantheon out.
Lulu's banned because Mad's Portal's on the team. It's pretty much a requirement. Kassadin is available right now. Is Kassadin going to be banned? Or are they going to let him have Kassadin? Kha'Zix!
What?
This has to be a Kha'Zix ban.
Might be. That is.
If this isn't a Kha'Zix ban, I don't know what's gonna happen if this isn't a Kha'Zix ban. Wow.
They let him have it. They know something. Wait, no, they don't. Do they?
I don't know. I don't know. So Kassadin's available. Gandair.
What?
We're gonna see a Kha'Zix.
That is definitely a thing that can occur in this game?
It's like not a thing that I remember ever seeing later than round 1.
Okay, well, I would like to advise everyone watching the stream, don't let peoples get Zyra or Kha'Zix. Please don't do that. Possibly don't give them Lulu either if Mad Supportal is playing. Wait, no, actually, never mind. Do give them Lulu if Mad Supportal is playing. You win an extra prize if you give it to them and win.
We get really, really excited to see him play Lulu because it's so good.
He's the best Lulu player. He has a 100% win rate, and there's an extra prize you can win if you beat his Lulu in a tournament environment. Yes. It's like $100 or something like that.
GG.
I forget which one of the players is sponsoring that, but someone had some cash saved up and they're like, "Yo, if you kill Lulu, if you give him Lulu, and he takes it, and you beat him, extra stuff." There's a thread on the DominateDominion forum that'll tell you which player is putting that up.
Well, Talon locked in. That's just the assassination potential of a Talon plus a Kha'Zix.
So that Kassadin's completely dead.
That Kassadin is beyond dead. He just shouldn't even leave the well. Because the thing is that Talon's silence isn't that long. It's only 1 second. But Kha'Zix doesn't need 1 second to kill you. He needs a quarter of a second to kill you. He basically, if you have those two champions together, Kha'Zix going to leap in, taste your fear, and Talon's going to kill you with ult. Or maybe, who knows, they're both going to destroy you, and you're just going to be dead, and you're going to be a very, very sad Kassadin player. So I actually have to say, I think that Dango Ninjas did extremely well during the ban phase. And I think that Infamous... I think that they massively outplayed Infamous during the ban phase. I think that Infamous was assuming that either Nidalee or Kha'Zix was going to be banned there. And so they banned Brand, which is not
puts them in a
high
situation where... Yeah.
You can leave both Nidalee and Kha'Zix open, but if they didn't specifically want to pick up Nidalee or Kha'Zix, then they would have to... they'd have to be okay taking either one of those champions. Just leave them both open. And looks like they didn't want to pick up Nidalee for themselves, so they banned that out. If they wanted Nidalee, then But even still, I don't know if having a Nidalee makes up for giving away a Kha'Zix.
I would rather fight a Nidalee than a Kha'Zix.
Yeah, I
Kha'Zix.
agree.
Spider.
If I could, I think Kha'Zix is the single most scary champion on Dominion right now. Because he gets so many resets.
The cat bans were Zyra, Leona, Jarvan, and Wasabi, apparently.
So, let's see. Cat bans are Nidalee, Rengar. I can't think of any other cats. Is Rengar a cat? Oh, actually, no. Are there any other cats? Oh, Katarina.
Katarina, Lulu, Rengar.
Oh yeah, Wicked Lulu.
Yep.
Kitty.
There you go.
Those are available cat bans if you really, really wish to ban cats.
There's gotta be a fifth cat. Please tell me there's a fifth cat somewhere in this game
There
somehow.
has to be a fifth cat.
Then you can have a cat team.
Oh, and you can even play Kitty Katarina.
Oh, duh, Udyr.
Oh yeah!
There's 120
Okay.
champions or something, guys. We're sorry.
117.
I just counted the number of sides. Oops.
Wait, does Ari count? Oh, no,
No, she's a fox. Those are completely different. Somewhere there's a guy on DeviantArt really upset right now.
I'm so sorry, guy in DeviantArt. There's definitely more dogs than cats, I think.
There's a bunch of birds too.
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
a
do you count,
Anivia,
like, Ash as a
Anivia. No, not Ash. Anivia Quinn. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head now. It's Anivia, Quinn, Udyr, Fiddlesticks, and what the heck is the last one? I always
Swain.
forget the last one. Swain. That's right.
Swain.
There you go. That's the birds.
Swain is also one of the champions with 500 attack range. Swain, Teemo, Jace, Kog'Maw, and Sivir are the 5.
You can make a team of all void creatures too. I'm pretty sure.
Kha'Zix. Does Malzahar count?
Yeah, Kha'Zix, Cog, Malz.
Cho'Gath.
What's the last one?
Karthus? Is Karthus?
No, Karthus is just
Karthus
undead. He's not very void. Are there not enough void champs in the game?
I don't know.
I mean, Atrox is from Hell, and Nocturne's from the Nightmare or something. I'm not good at the lore, guys.
Champion. There's that new champion, Voltrock or something? Voltork?
Okay, so new champ. There we go.
Yeah. It was like leaked on Reddit.
And then there's dead champs, which is Karthus, Thresh, Scion, and then some other crap. Urgot. I don't think Urgot's still slightly alive.
Oh, I thought they brought him back from the dead. Isn't Irelia something
I think Aurelia is like more than alive.
more than alive?
Yeah. She's like super alive.
Oh.
Like Aurelia, Kale. Who else is like super alive? Janna.
Lulu, sort of. She's like really, really old.
Master Yi.
Oh, Kassadin! Kassadin.
Her.
Thank you, Zalclose.
Thank you, Zalclaws. Aurelia is undad. That's right. She's an undad champion.
She doesn't have a father? Is she Jesus?
No, she just like spawned out of swords.
Oh, what?
Yeah. She's like part human, part knife monster.
Huh. She's what, the Will of the Blades?
Guys, there's a reason we don't write the lore. I'm just saying. Other more experienced people than us are in charge of that. Somewhere, someone is gonna like.
That's a cute little bunny, and it hops around and kills you all dead. And it's a really cute bunny. Oh wait.
Someone eventually
Uh,
is going to make like the lore according to Gandair, and they're going to clip out all of the things I've cluelessly said about the lore over 2 years into one video, and it's just going to be like, wow, I don't know anything.
Wait, what's Varys? What's Varys' deal? Isn't he something to do with undeadness or something?
Nah, he's like the ancient evil spirit of a forest. He's like a yokai or something like that.
Man, I should read the champion lores when they come out.
Okay, so that's not it. The champion lores.
Oh, Supportal's playing Teemo. I don't want to say this game's over before it started, but look at these picks, Gandair.
They are definitely some picks. Diana is an alien, Moloko dude.
Wait, is she actually?
I just
I would believe it.
Diana. I didn't cast for a couple weeks, and then Diana came out, and then I saw that she has had like a bunch of moon stuff, so I just assumed that she was from the moon and called her an alien, and then people corrected me.
She's from Leona's tribe.
So, alien?
Yeah, Leona and Diana are both twins who are born on Neptune.
Oh, so they like immigrated to the moon, and then they came here, and they're an alien.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
They're a single alien. They were conjoined twins at birth, and then they got separated by Urgot.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna pick Talon and Kassadin.
It's gotta be Kha'Zix.
No,
Kha'Zix and Kassadin.
I'm gonna pick Kassadin Kha'Zix, and I'm gonna put them up in the top left and top right
Yeah.
at the beginning of the game. Also, hello everyone, welcome to the round of 4 Dominate Dominion League of Legends Dominion Tournament number 93. And can you do the intro while I set up the overlay? Because I didn't realize we had like so little time.
Alright, so this is the semifinals Dominate Dominion number 93. And it is Dango Ninjas versus Infamous Dango Ninjas over on the left-hand side. Highlighted in blue, it is Emperor High Peoples on Talon, Sauron on Malzahar in the bot lane. Malzahar going, what am I saying? Malzahar, Mad Portal, which sounds like Malzahar at the beginning, playing Teemo. And he is going to be everywhere, streaming up the entire jungle, and it's going to be awful. Carnival playing Rammus, and Zounds is on the true terror that is Kha'Zix. Over on the other side, we have Infamous. And while they do have a Kassadin, we'll see how that can square up against the Kha'Zix. It is Maokai being played by Soaked, Sheki on Karma once again, Artstyle on Urgot, Slave of Gods on Jax, and Kha'Zix on Kassadin. The
It's
number of
so
OP
hard to
champs
get
in this
these.
game is very high.
Maybe that should have been the counter for this game.
Number of OP champions.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll even remember to switch over to KDA. We have 2 tiers of the goddess picked up there on both Urgot and Kassadin. That means they are going to be very, very weak in the level 1 fight.
I might almost get these captured before the windmill fight ends.
And check out what Dango Ninjas is doing. I'm not entirely sure what Dango Ninjas is doing. Okay, they're going for a gank on Jax. So they're going to give up the windmill. And they're going to try and pick off Slave of Gods. And they're going to succeed at picking off Slave of Gods almost certainly. He actually, oh, he leap strike to the tower there! But I don't think he's going to be able to defend it for very long. Malefic visions are ticking there from Malzahar. Ray comes across. Can he get away? Gets the exhaust down. He's bleeding. He's bleeding.
He's gonna make it.
He gets a tick of health. Yeah. And meanwhile, on the other side, they successfully picked off Kassadin while Kassadin is picking up the drill. So Kassadin burned the revive. Gonna come in and try to stop this. Meanwhile, Artstyle getting the neutral onto the refinery. But Ram is coming on with a ton of move speed. And I think Artstyle is probably gonna go down here as well.
I need 4 different cameras for this game.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, so we had Urgot dropping there. Slave of Gods is going to be able to recapture the Boneyard, and so it'll be briefly a 2-2-0 split. Or 2-2-1 split, rather.
I'm gonna turn this point around at the drill, so it looks like Dango
But the
Ninja's
windmill's
team.
going to go back.
Yeah, they're gonna have windmill.
So it's going to be just a 3-cap for Dango Ninjas. So, at at around a standard time, we have a standard configuration of points. It's just that it got here in the most unstandard way I've ever seen.
That was very convoluted.
And they're gonna have to back off here. They're trying to get a capture on the quarry. But we're able to do that. Soaked actually takes a lot of damage, and he's probably going to go down. The silence from Jax is just brutal there. And whoever came up with this strategy was pretty clever.
Carnival's keeping Slave of Gods away from the bottom point, so Mao going down there in order to defend against that. Up against two people, but they don't have a crazy amount of damage going for them yet. So he should be okay for a couple moments. However, that Rammus showing up is going to be bad times because look at that suppress into not even using the taunt because he didn't need to while the suppress was active. Instead uses it when Jax shows up. They're able to liquefy him. Instead, Kha'Zix getting back to the tower now. Minions are going to push that over to a neutral.
Clear.
Yep.
Karma has a little bit of wave clear.
Chaos Hunter
So
5.
back to a 2-2-1.
Yeah. Just a note at the guy in the chat who was saying something about next week. I'm going to not be here for the next 9 weeks because I have a direct work conflict. So I'll be back in April. This is my last one for a little while. Art style.
He's going to go down to a taster here.
So they got the top point briefly, but it is going to be turned around again. That Ram is
So
taking the Storm
I
Shield in the center of the map.
will say that this sort of roaming style, once Kassadin is level 11, Kha'Zix is going to own this game if they keep roaming like this. Because he is the most mobile. But they need to get to a level 11 first. And for now, Dango Ninjas is definitely doing a really good job. Sheki is probably going to go down just to the AoE from Rammus and auto attack at the end gets that. And the double tiers really do not make you strong early on. It pays off eventually if you can survive. People's getting focused down. Pops the Shadow Assault. Actually went down to the Arcane Smash. A really nice Q there from Maokai.
And Sproul doing a really good job of the move and shoot up there at the top. But he is going to be picked up because Teemo is not particularly durable. And oh, everybody on Rammus at once! It's a pretty effective way to kill him. But will they still get the neutral in time? Yes! Sounds like Hype is going to face off against him. Kha'Zix hanging out. Doesn't really have anyone isolated though.
Talon drives in.
Oh dear, Peoples. Peoples had absolutely no fear, but maybe he should have.
Yeah, I don't think he realized the cap was going to happen that quickly. But he ended up taking a ton of damage. So that's the mark of the Conquerors and the 20 Nexus health. Going over the way of Infamous there. Carnival diving in. Zounds is here. And Zounds should make sure. Oh, the nice shield from Karma though. And the suppress goes down, but Zounds gets the reset. He goes down almost immediately without making use of the reset though. Can Carnival be taken down by Sheki? Jax with a roam up from bot. Can they do it? Can they get it?
Yep.
Sheki can get it.
Blind shot over the wall. Good guess.
And so we have a 3-cap now for Infamous. And I just have to say, I am really, really impressed with how well a relatively new team is responding to this unstandard of play. Not in standard. Yeah. Oh, Peoples could not get away. Sheki with a self-shield going to survive. Sauron getting chased down. And the shutdown over to Maokai. Meanwhile, Jax running away. And gonna turn this. Blind Teemo puts down a shroom. Taser Fear from Zounds there does a little bit. But Zounds goes down, chasing Malzahar Portal now. Malzahar is here, the Rift walk forward. And Malzahar Portal looks like he'll probably go down. Kha'Zix takes a lot of damage from another cast, but he picks up the health in time. And Sauron's going to get focused down. Sauron drops. Lulu of Gods is going to fall to a Malefic Vision there. And the Windmill has been neutraled. Carnival and Art Style and an impasse here. But we have Maokai on the Refinery with a ton of minions. And he should be able to pick up the capture, but he might go
Wow,
down
yeah, he got a full capture there.
if he stays around at all, because he will be isolated.
Throwing down the sapling over there at Mad's Portal. Soaked with Vengeful Maelstrom down is still going to be picked up by Zounds. Did a lot of damage to him in the process, though. We might see Zoun's recall there as a result of that. And Carnival... Oh, the Acid Hunter didn't land! Carnival's going to get away if he keeps heading down this way. Nope, Jax is,
Yeah, he should be fine. The question is, how much can Kha'Zix capture in top against the portal? And I don't think he can right now. Jax has a Storm Shield. He's on his way top. But other people are coming top as well.
They're going to be a little bit late to the party, though. This portal looks like he's probably going to get...
He jumped into the shroom! He jumped into the shroom to be able to gap close to Teemo. That was amazing.
He had a Storm Shield, too, so it wasn't as frightening as it looked on paper.
Yeah, but he is isolated right now in the middle of everyone and spawning. So he's coming in. A lot of damage.
Oh, is he going to get out? Tremors? The stun! Holy cow! Slave of Gods has managed... And he goes back in and kills him anyway!
That was so
wow.
Close. That was so close.
That was extremely Jax.
Wow. I can't believe he was there. I cannot believe he was there. That was so good. Talon's going down to gank Sheki, but Sheki is pretty aware that something's going on. Soaked roaming up towards the top part of the map. Kassadin and Jax falling. And then tries to go in and has to pop the point assault defensively, and the hyperkinetic reverser brings Kha'Zix to the middle of the team, and Kha'Zix goes down. Gandair, I am going to flip out if Infamous wins this game.
They're going for an ultra late game build on that Kassadin.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, it's can they get there? Like if they can get there, sure. But I mean, like Urgot with a tier even. It's just like what? Like
yeah,
if
they started double tier and building Twisted Rod of Mages. That takes so long to stack.
But I mean, if they can live long enough to do it, then we could see a pretty ridiculous upset. I mean, Infamous was a good team in their first appearance in this tournament, and they've been solid every time they've played. It will be really cool to see them pick up a win.
If they do it with these picks, like against a Teemo and a Kha'Zix, those two champions are so ridiculously strong. Kha'Zix is able to rift walk away, and shield Sheki gets destroyed there.
5-man gank down at the bottom? There's 5 people down at the bottom.
Yeah, and Slave of Gods is just backdooring the refinery right now.
Yeah, Refinery's going to be captured, so that's just going to switch around. And Urgot's going to get intercepted by... Oh, Urgot is...
Going top.
Let's watch how fast his health goes down.
This'll be fun.
No, he used the Leap Strike to get in range for the interrupt, instead of actually going for the kill.
Jax does not want any part of this, so...
Nah, he wasn't there early enough.
He does not have a revive either. It's up soon, but he doesn't have it yet. This portal gets jumped on there by Jax. This is not a fight they want to have.
Especially not with all that burst from Kha'Zix anywhere nearby.
Yeah, this is the deal with Kha'Zix. This is the reason that Kha'Zix is so ridiculously strong.
So they're going to get their bottom point back. Looks like they're going to lose Windmill in the exchange, though.
I don't know if they're even going to be able to get Bob back right now.
Yeah, they will.
Arstyle has revived. Yeah, they had the creeps. They got the neutral there, but you're right. The Windmill is going to go down. Supporter should be able to pick that up.
Artstyle chasing after Sauron. Sauron doesn't have any mana. Ooh, he doesn't get that health relic, though. If Artstyle can get to there before him, Sauron won't have any mana to play with. He's using everything. Just barely gets him.
But Urgot has revived.
Yeah, Urgot's heading back up to the top. Jax going down to the bottom. Jax against Talon is... Jax is very squishy. Jax. I just realized I said that like 7 times in like 2 sentences.
Alright, there's shrooms here. Sheki needs to be careful. Really nice to not pop that shroom and allow Kha'Zix to keep capturing.
Good suppress on Kha'Zix there, but...
Talon just picked up a triple kill.
Yeah. You can kill one assassin, but the other one is killing your team in the process.
Yeah, and that's the reason that I'll be so floored if this manages to be this team comp, because it is just so ridiculously strong.
Well, Peoples can lose games. He's dealt 96,000 damage in the game as Talon before and still managed to lose. So
Zyra getting ganked.
it's possible, but it's pretty unlikely. We will have to see how it goes because I mean this bottom point, this push for it, all you gotta do is kill Zounds. If they can get Zounds down, they have a good shot at being able to chip away at Carnival. But Jax just didn't have enough health, had to leave. Kha'Zix is there, may be able to burst him, but if Kha'Zix gets his damage off first, then Kassadin's gonna get a free trip back to Summoner Platform. Never mind, High Peoples is the solution.
And there's the reset for Zounds.
Now here's how you build Talon, everyone.
He's going to go over to Dango Ninjas here.
Here's how you build Talon, everybody. You max Rake, and then you get a bunch of Pen, and then that's all.
Alright, so there's the Boneyard plus the quest objective.
Top point is going to be captured. So that one is under their control for now.
Kha'Zix roaming top, and Karma is recalling. I fear for Urgot. I very, very, very fear for Urgot. I fear for Kassadin is what I meant to say. Oh, that prediction!
Wow.
Kha'Zix, but is it really going to matter?
Nope, he got hit by Mad Supportal exactly one time, and he has a passive dot that doesn't cost mana. So, he just killed him with that.
And shield's coming in from Karma, not going to be enough Nether Grasp, it's just too much. And it's double kill for Malzahar.
Oh dear.
See, what happened is that Zounds finished his Ghost Blade, and then all of a sudden...
Oh look, I have a bunch of Armor Pen and CDR and crit.
Yeah! And it's 5 cap now.
I don't think they have a way out of this, unfortunately, because while they can kill one of the two assassins, the other one will kill the entire team while that's going on.
Yeah. And I don't even know if they can kill one of the assassins right now. Walk back in. Sheki getting focused down. A little bit of bleed. Oh!
Oh, blood trail in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, when someone survives.
Slave of God's going on to Sauron here, but he's being silenced and taunted. And he's gonna fall. While Maokai trying to duel peoples, and with help of Karma he might be able to, but not... Yeah, okay, the Ignite got it. But remember, while all this is happening, there's still a 5 cap for Dango Ninjas. So even if Dango Ninjas loses fights right now...
Yeah, they could throw this fight
cap.
right now and still win the game.
Yeah, I think if they all died right now, the game was already...
Yeah, they would have needed to stay alive for another 20 minutes to get those items to really pay off.
Yeah.
Not 20 minutes. They would have had to stay alive 20 minutes. They had 5 more minutes-ish to go. So Dango Ninjas...
Kha'Zix needs to be permaban, guys. Kha'Zix is,
He's a pretty alright champion to have.
is somewhat strong. So, take a look at the post game here. There were 2 items completed by Zounds. He was 3-8 on 12, and he was still extremely terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Actually, both Cass and Kha'Zix actually had similar scores at the end of the game.
Sauron with max damage dealt to champions did not see that one coming. Definitely expected it to be Peoples.
Game had gone on long enough. Peoples hadn't had a chance to shoot ahead.
Yeah. But it's just really surprising to see a bot laner with the most damage dealt to champions.
Someone wanted to see damage taken.
Damage taken?
Yep.
I don't even know where that is.
It's Mao.
Damage taken. And for time spent dead, it is actually Kha'Zix.
I told you they could kill him.
They could kill him.
He was very dead.
He died multiple times. He died 8 times. And yet, he was still like the most scary champion because he was Kha'Zix. Alright guys, so moral of the story is ban Kha'Zix every single game.
Just don't let peoples get Kha'Zix. I mean, you can't really...
Sounds playing Kha'Zix.
Well, Peoples picked it for the team. He's his first pick.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Don't let that team get that champion. It's not a good idea. Don't let him get Zyra either. Look, you can... Talon, he can kill one person in a team, and then if you turn around and focus him, he can die. Kha'Zix could just kill someone, leave, come back, and kill someone. Talon is bad at the leaving part. He's still good at the killing part. And we gotta throw to a thing real quick. So we'll be back in just a couple of moments.
It's going to be the finals of Dominate Dominion number 93. So be hyped for it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a sec.